Well, military conflicts between two neighbouring countries almost always leave a mark on their economies. And for India, the fiscal impact can be significant. If the recent tensions had escalated, it could have directly affected the country's finances. While it may not have mirrored the situation during the Kargil war, it is worth noting that in FY 2000, the year of the conflict, India's fiscal deficit shot up to 5.2%, which is well beyond expectations. Now, looking at FY 2026, any escalation in the current conflict is likely to be felt more prominently on the expenditure side. A tense border situation typically prompts the government to release additional funds to strengthen defense preparedness, and that puts a lot of pressure on the exchequer. Now, for several years, India has kept a tight leash on its defense budget. In FY 2025, the defense expenditure rose by 3.4%. For the current year, it's set to increase further by 7.6%. India's finance ministry for this year has allocated a defense budget for 26 fiscal year to be at 6.81 lakh crore, which is 9% higher than FY 25. But even with these increases, India's defense spending as a share of GDP remains modest, around close to 1.5%. In comparison, back in 1999, during the Kargil war, it was 2.4%. So clearly, there's space to go higher, even if the government feels the need to ramp up preparedness. Now, if that happens, it will have a serious bearing on the union government's fiscal consolidation roadmap. The government has set a fiscal deficit target of 4.4% for FY 2026 and also committed to a massive capital expenditure outlay of 11.21 lakh crore. If conflict-related expenses rise, the government could be forced to reallocate resources. That might mean cutting back on its ambitious capital expenditure program or allowing a minor slippage in its fiscal deficit target. The third option, which is way more evident, is to raise more revenue, possibly through better GST collections, which is very much well expected on the cards, or higher dividends. But that too may already be offset by the income tax cuts that government has rolled out to support consumption. All in all, even without a full-blown conflict, the economic ripples are real. Military tensions doesn't stay just at the border, it puts the centre's entire fiscal strategy to test.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.